All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to
Yahawah,
bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rawchaa, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. A sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect. I came out there pushing His word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi has commanded you to do, so He can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and you Israelites scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American. Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brothers from the GMS Colorado camp, back once again out here in the highways and byways through the spirit and power of Yahawashi to do this work, to blow the trumpet as we have been commanded to do by Yahawashi, man. You see? So we want to go into, going to the destruction of America, man, because it's inevitable, you know?
That's right.
It's inevitable that this place is going to be destroyed because we know everything the Most High has spoken is going to come to pass. Oh, matter of fact, let me get Isaiah 55 and 11. Everything the Most High has spoken is going to come to pass, man, whether you people like it or not. Because at the end of the day, we say this a lot, the only word that holds weight on the planet Earth is the word of the Most High, man.
That's right.
Don't none of you people's word hold any weight, man. What your bullshit theories, your science, all that shit is folly in the sight of the Most High, man. You see? Are you good, bro?
You know how as soon as you want to use the right app, everything under the sun will pop up.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, man, you people just think, and that just goes to show you the pride of you people on the earth, man. To actually think that what you say overrides what the Most High has said, man.
That's right.
And the Most High has ordained for this place to be destroyed. You people right here talking about God bless America, this and that. Well, the Most High said He gonna destroy man.
That's right.
You see? Let me get Isaiah.
Yeah. Isaiah
55 and 11.
Isaiah Slaki.
It's gonna have shit change.
Yeah. You know how it go. This is Isaiah 55 and 11. And it reads, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void."
It shall not return unto Him void, man. The Most High ain't speaking these words just to speak them, man.
That's right.
The Most High ain't blowing hot air. You know, we say some shit sometime, you like, damn, I don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we blow mad hot air. But we're not the Most High, man.
You tell a chick, you be talking to a chick, tell that chick, like, damn, yeah, you come over, you like, God damn, I don't want to talk to this bitch.
Gassing her all the way.
Yeah, gassing her up and shit. Hey, the Most High, hey, He ain't speaking these words just to be speaking these words, man. The Most High spoke these words because everything is going to come to pass, man. Go ahead, bro.
But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
It shall accomplish that which the Most High pleases. And it's going to please the Most High to destroy America, man.
That's right.
And it's all throughout the scriptures. And we're going to get a few examples of this, of the Most High prophesying the death, downfall, and destruction of Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
You see, in everything in it, in every person in it. The only ones who are going to escape this judgment are is the elect, the remnant of the nation of Israel.
Right.
The remnant of the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And that's it. So let me get
the rest of these people are screwed, bro.
Let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and start at 13. I was trying to think, I'm like, what I want to go to?
Destruction. Let me go to 2nd Ezra real quick. Man, you wanted Slack 13, brother? 16?
16 and start at 13.
Gotcha.
Boy, man, fucking sick.
That's the worst. I feel you. Yeah, we do. Pronto.
But hey, man,
as soon as possible.
All you fucking people, 2/3 of you jakes who refuse to take heed to the Most High's word. You don't want to come back. You want to continue to follow in the ways of the heathen, which is the way of darkness. You don't want to come to the light, which is the way of the Most High. Your ass gonna be left right here with the heathen.
Okay, got it. Whenever you're ready.
You're gonna be left right here with the heathen to suffer the same fate as the heathen, since you want to be as the heathen, man.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, bro.
Salakia, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Strong is whose hand? 144. Strong is whose hand that bendeth the bow? The Most High, man.
That's right.
Strong is the Most High's hand that bendeth the bow. And how does He bend the bow? He used these different nations to do that, man. Matter of fact, hold that real quick and jump to Isaiah 54 and 16 real quick, Baba Kusha.
back to that.
Strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
You said 54?
54 and 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Right? 54 and 16. This is Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And that smith are those German scientists the Most High gave the know-how to split this atom, man. To come up with that first atomic technology. Then it evolved into what? Nuclear technology, man. The Most High gave these Edomites that technology, man. They didn't get that on their own, man. You see, the Most High put the spirit on these damn devils to come up with these missiles, and it was made, and they're all for one purpose and one purpose alone, man. And that's to be shot and fired over here on Babylon the Great, man. You see, so that's strong against the right hand, the Most High's right hand that bendeth the bow, man. You see, and now He has given all these different nations nuclear capability, man.
That's right.
You see, and it's all for one purpose, and that's to destroy Babylon, bro. You have one more? You have some more on that?
Con. And to bring forth the instrument of his work,
The ICBM.
I have created the waster to destroy.
That's the waster to destroy, man. He created these missiles to destroy, not to sit in the damn museum somewhere, man. He didn't give these Edomites and these different nations the know-how to make these weapons just to have them sitting up to say, oh, look how big my missile is. No, man. These things are created to destroy and kill, man. And that's how America is going out. That's exactly how Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, man. By way of thermonuclear fire. 200 million thermonuclear missiles are going to rain down here upon Babylon the Great. You see?
Right.
And the thing is, we're in the same spirit as Noah, because Noah was telling those people for 120 years it was going to rain, it was going to rain, it was going to rain, over and over and over again. And this is what the men of the Lord are doing today, man. We're telling you that thermonuclear missiles are going to rain from the skies, man. You see? We're giving you Jake's warnings and you still don't want to hear. So when they start falling, it's going to be just like in the days of Noah, man. You're going to be trying to get into the ark, but it's going to be too late.
That's right. Yeah, I'll go back there. I went and got it in the book, so I was flipping back and forth. Shalaki, this is second Ezra, and where was I at again? 13, brother?
13.
Where you wanted me at? All right,
16 and 13,
I'm just going to read 13 again. So this is second Ezra 16 and 13. And it reads, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow.
Yep.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the earth.
So how in the
world? So like,
how in the fuck can you shoot an actual arrow to the ends of the earth? What man do you know is that strong to shoot an arrow from one end of the earth to another? It's not talking about actual arrows, man. They're talking about ICBM missiles, because when you go into the terminology of a broken arrow, what is that? It's a stolen ICBM missile, man.
And just so that you know, there's a movie about that. So that if you feel like we just blowing smoke,
go look it up.
Look up the movie. That's the literal term for a stolen nuclear weapon. John Travolta, Howie Long, and Christian Slater or some Christian. Is it Christian Slater?
It's a white boy, man.
He's
some shit.
One of them. They're in that movie though.
God.
Where basically John Travolta, who's like a military colonel of some sort, high-ranking official, him and a group of his other compatriots, they pull some alleged patriot type shit, and they steal a nuclear missile. Yep. And the movie's called and they call it a broken arrow.
Yep. Go look at the term on Google, man. It'll pop right up. Go type in what the term. Or go type in the term broken arrow, it's gonna tell you what it is, man. Right. So these arrows that's gonna be shot in the ends of the earth are those thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right. Which also gives you an eye to the fact that these elites, they know what's up, man.
They do.
They're not out here like the Joe Smo Edomites that are hanging out at the bus stop here today, or just in general, in their garage watching football and whatnot,
drinking Keystone.
Right, drinking Keystone Light. Hey, man. They're in the know, and they're leaving you out, man. They want you to be doing exactly what you're doing right now. Smoking weed, drinking Keystone Light, clapping for the Broncos, while they're consorting actually a way to enslave you, man.
That's nasty.
That's some terrible ass beer, bro.
That shit nasty and cheap.
That's some really
college
bad
beer. That's college.
Yeah. That's that shit you drink when you can't afford to drink no good shit.
Goddamn 32 pack for $5.
I'll be drinking water if that was all I could afford.
Yeah, man. So yeah, these missiles. Read that one more time, bro.
Con.
So we're letting you know, man. And the thing is, it's not only us, it's Akim all throughout the earth saying the same things that we have been saying, man.
That's right.
The apostles, our apostles of Great Millstone, man, beginning with Apostle Yahawah, have been saying this for over 30 years, man. That missiles are going to rain from the skies, man. You see? And you people don't believe, just like when Noah was telling your ass it was gonna rain, man. Then it started raining. What Noah was in the ark, y'all was beating on the damn door, man. It's gonna be that same thing in this time, man. You know? What can I do? How can I? Oh, it's too late, man. It's too late. What you want me to do? Hey, we been telling you, man. You got something, bro?
Con, I was getting this set real quick, but 1 second, bear with me. Damn, what's that script? What if they did not believe?
Romans 3:3.
That's right. Con, I'm gonna grab that real quick. Con, it's Romans.
Because at the end of the day, the Most High word gonna come to pass. That's what we read in Isaiah 55:11, man.
Con, this is Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahawah without effect? Down to 4. Yahawah forbid, yea, let Yahawah be true, but every man a liar, as it is written.
So you people can say, oh, that's not going to happen. We don't believe that. Well, the Most High don't give a damn if you believe or not. This is going to happen,
right?
Man. You see?
That thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
And we're going to, and Yahawashi willing, we are those men. We're going to be overcome. We're going to overcome when we're judged because we are speaking the words of the Most High, man. We're telling you exactly what the Most High is about to do to this place. What the Most High is about to bring upon this place, man. You see, and we ain't sugarcoating it. We ain't trying to hide shit from you. We telling you straight as the Most High gave it to us, man. Raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut.
You got it, bro.
Back to 2nd Ezra, and we'll just go back to 13 again. I'll read down further. This is 2nd Ezra one more time, 16 and 13, and it reads, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow; his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss."
Because they're gonna be they GPS guided, man.
Right. Laser guided, heat signature guide.
The Most High put the spirit on these damn devils to put the coordinates in to this damn, because they got computers on these computers built into these missiles, so they can go exactly where they need to go, man. And the coordinates are set for Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
You see? You got it, bro.
And shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world.
So they're gonna go exactly where the Most High want them to go at, man. To the ends of the world, and we're at the end of the world, man. Don't the sun set in the east? Don't the sun rise in the east and set in the west? We're over here in the west, man. We're at the ends of the earth right here.
That's right.
You see?
Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
And this is one of the plagues, man. The Most High said He's gonna bring sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. And these ICBM missiles, these thermonuclear missiles, they're a part of that, a part of those plagues, man. And they shall not come again until they come back into the earth. Meaning what? They're gonna be shot into the heavens. They're gonna travel to their destination, and they're not gonna come back down until they reach their destination, man. You see? And you're gonna be having arrows, nukes being shot all over the earth, but the majority of missiles are gonna rain down upon Babylon the Great.
That's right. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
What's that? Leaving this place desolate, man, because the world is not gonna be destroyed, man. Because it tells you in the scriptures. Because it tells you in the scriptures that the earth abideth forever, man. So the whole earth is not going to be destroyed. The only place that's destined to be destroyed, that's ordained to be completely destroyed, is America, Babylon the Great, man. You see? And those missiles are going to do that job right along with the laser beam fire from the chariots, man. You see? You got it, bro.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Down to 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
You see, so once these nations hit the button, man, that's it. Ain't gonna be no shit. Why we do that? Ain't gonna be none of that, man. Once they hit the buttons, ain't no turning back. You see? Ain't no turning back when the Most High put the spirit on these nations to hit that button, man. You see? So just like you can't stop an arrow once that archer release it, once the Most High had put the spirit on these damn nations, to hit that button, ain't no turning back, man.
God,
and that's the end of Babylon.
I mean, just think of it's the same concept as, man, when you squeeze the trigger on a gun.
Oh, you can't just catch the bullet.
Yeah, you can't just snatch the bullet. It's the same with an arrow. You know, it's just a metaphor for the times. You know, if this brother was to release an arrow, I can't just grab the shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
once it's gone, it's gone.
Once it's let loose, man. Yep. You can't return that arrow to its original position, which would be stocked into the string.
And that's why it says what? That the plagues are not gonna stop until they come again in the earth again.
You
see?
Salaki. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
And that's the prophet Ezra saying, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Because he see how bad it's about to get out here, man.
That's right.
He see how bad it's about to get out here, man. And the thing is, he said, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Why would Ezra saying that if he wasn't in that present time? Reincarnation, man. Ezra, the prophet Ezra is here somewhere on the planet Earth prophesying as he did all those years ago, man.
Much like Jeremiah.
Yep. Isaiah. Habakkuk. All the prophets are back. The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. So they're back out here on the highways and byways doing the work of Yahawashi as we have been commanded to do, man. You see? Let me get Jeremiah 50 and 9. You have something?
Oh, God, Slack. I was trying to close this shit, man. Recording. No, but you need Jeremiah, bro?
Jeremiah 50 and 9.
God, I got you. Jeremiah.
Them brothers playing. I'm like, damn, them dudes look familiar.
I thought that was them. Jeremiah 5,
Slacky.
Jeremiah 50 and 9, and it reads, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations.
So the Most High said he gonna raise the cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations. Now, if you're paying attention to the news, if you're seeing what's going on in the earth, you see that the tension between all these different nations is on a high level, man. You see, this is the Most High setting shit up for this great World War III, man. Now, we do have a few more prophecies that have to take place before all hell, World War III could be a full-fledged war. But we see the pieces being moved in place.
Right.
By Yahawashi. Yep.
Like the brother just mentioned, man, you got this impeachment process that's taking place, which is obviously going to cause division among men.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're going to have niggas who want to stand on one side and niggas who want to stand on the other.
But that's more like a distraction, though.
Right.
Keep your eyes off the East.
Right, exactly. And I was just about to say that. While in the East, you have basically the U.S. is failing to start World War III.
These niggas,
they failing to do it, man.
I ain't gonna say failing, but because the thing is, the RFID chip has to be made mandatory before World War III can pop off.
So they need what? Essentially, the famine of the word. They need the unrest of the population.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they bring the solution with the RFID chip.
Right.
Then
World War III pop off.
Yep.
Which is coming. Because we've already witnessed just this week. You know, brothers back and forth in the chat have been posting video or pictures and videos of places that are not serving certain items because they don't have it. That's famine, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Flat out, that's famine.
All these not food shortages, food recalls. All that shit, it leads up to famine, man. So all these things have to take place before World War III can happen, but it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. It ain't no maybe or what if. It's going to happen. You see?
You got some steps you want us to grab up?
I got him grabbed. Let me get
I got you.
Jeremiah 49 and 17. But you gonna keep reading that, bro.
That 50?
Yeah. Read through all the way to 15.
Gotcha, bro.
So yeah, this ain't something that it might happen or y'all brothers getting the camera, bro.
Yeah, slide over a little bit, Aki.
Pass me that please, y'all. You still doing it old school? You figured out how to get it live?
Oh, we
just doing regular.
We just doing regular.
I have to work on that probably sometime later tonight. But yeah, man, ain't no what if is this going to happen? No, it's going to happen, man. You see, we just waiting on Yahawashi. Where, bro?
This is Jeremiah, back 50 and back in 9. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations, from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her.
In battle array, man.
Con.
Because that's what
Battle formation.
That's what all this tension in the Middle East is leading up to, man.
Right.
All these nations having battle against America, man.
That's right.
And the state of Israel. You see? Go ahead, bro.
And Israel's being isolated, which is another thing that the brother, was speaking on. That's going on. That's a distraction from the East, man. Israel is really falling out, which they had a long time ago, but they really falling out.
So, Salaki, if I may say, I don't know if y'all saw, but they just brought charges up on Yahawah, the defense minister over there.
And that's what I'm getting at is, he's just falling out. They're just totally falling out with the people over there, man. Everybody's sick of the Khazarian fake Jews that are over there.
Because they know they're not the true people.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it tells you if the Israelites were back, the true people of the Lord back in that land, it would be peace. But there's no peace.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, bro.
Con. Against her from thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as mighty, expert men. None shall return in vain.
Oh, there it goes again. The same thing we just read in 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, man. Their arrows shall be as mighty, expert men. None shall return in vain. Meaning what? Wherever the Most High want these arrows to go, that's where they're gonna go. Right. They're not gonna be shot in vain to just be out here just traveling how they want to, man. No, they're gonna be shot to come over here to Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
Thermonuclear fire is gonna rain down upon this place, man. This is what's coming. It's said. So we just got it in 2 places where it said that the arrows, you see, and it's not talking about actual arrows, man. Because can't no arrows be shot to the ends of the earth.
That's right.
Ain't nobody strong enough to fucking do that, man.
No.
You see? Just a little bit of common sense, man. That's all it takes.
Just a smidgen, nigga.
A little bit of common sense and a whole lot of the spirit, man.
For real.
You got it.
Come down to 10. This is Jeremiah 50 and 10. And the Chaldees shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith Yahawah.
And why would they be satisfied? Because everybody's tired of the bullshit of America, man.
Right.
Every time, if you don't want to play ball, what does America do? They put sanctions on you.
Right.
Your government don't want to play ball, they'll send their military in to do a coup.
Right.
That's
right. Leave you without resources, or destroy all your resources.
So you can't use them
and leave
because
you without resources.
Because they can't profit off of it. They'll destroy your shit, or like they're doing in Syria right now. They're holding the oil fields of Syria hostage. Look what's going on in Bolivia, man. They overthrew a legitimate government to put a puppet leader in there, man. The same thing they tried to do in Venezuela. The same thing they tried to do in Syria. Why?
Right.
Because Esau wants control over everything, man. And these nations are fed up with that shit.
They are.
So when it says all that spoil shall be satisfied, they gonna rejoice because this bitch is destroyed, man.
That's right.
Because all America does is oppress the whole earth. You see? Go ahead, bro.
What's that famous Edomite saying that give me control of the resources and I care not who
runs it? No, he says give me control of the money.
And
I care not
who makes the laws. Because at the end of the day,
you can buy the waterways.
Because at the end of the day, if you control all the bank, you controlling all the resources that come through. You make the rules at the end of the day. Because now you got control over everything. Now if you want some shit done, hey, if you don't play ball, we gonna cut your money supply off.
Roughly paraphrasing, like the scripture says, man, we are forced as a people, as a nation, as a whole, to go to Esau basically naked and in want of all things, man. Roughly paraphrasing. And that's what we're subject to.
Water from that devil.
Right. A brother needs water. We can't dig a hole back here, which we could dig a hole 3, 4, 5 feet deep, and water would probably spring out of this ground. But Esau would come up here and arrest us.
Even the water that comes from the sky. If you catch that shit in the bucket somewhere, they'll charge your ass for stealing rainwater.
Exactly.
What kind of
you
shit?
collected rainwater. That shit is a federal.
It's a federal
offense.
If you get caught doing it multiple times, they might take your ass to jail and give you 15 years for catching rainwater, man.
For real.
I don't know the law on that, but I know it's a law on
but
that.
It is, and it's illegal. I know it's illegal in Colorado. It's illegal in almost all 50 states.
So it's a big offense. It's almost like if you went and kill somebody.
Yeah.
So no matter what we do, man, we have to go to our enemies for the one of all things.
And, the clothing the brother's wearing,
everything, man.
Didn't nobody
from the Gap,
right? Didn't nobody do that, man? Everything that we need in life is provided by the devil.
Lucky, man.
And it was set up that way.
The stuff in it.
That's all right,
nasty shit.
It's all right.
You got it, bro. Just gotta keep on that.
Come.
Just like I said, read down
to about 15.
I got down through 15.
This is down to 11, and it reads. This is Jeremiah 15:11, and it reads, "Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage."
So that's why this destruction is coming, man, for what Esau has done unto the Israelites, man, what he have done unto the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Okay.
You see? For for what you have done unto the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Most High is sending destruction upon this place, man. You see? This ain't just happening just to be happening, man. It's for you. It's the recompense of the nation of Israel, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, grab that for me too. I just made him grab a second, just off of what we just said. Because, let me go back to the top. Jeremiah 15:11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
The Israelites.
Because ye are grown fat as a heifer, as grass, and the bellow as bulls.
Why? Because your blessing, you was gonna be given the fatness of the earth, and look at you now, man. You got Esau riding around the fucking $200,000 cars, the biggest fucking houses, out here living on goddamn golf courses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Houses.
Backyard is a whole golf course.
You put all 4 of our houses together, man. Esau house is bigger than all 4 of our houses combined, man. You see?
True.
These niggas living fat out here, man.
That shit is
These niggas living fat.
My shit is a closet in Esau's house, bro.
You know what I'm saying, man?
A walk-in closet, bro.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Khan, did you find that scripture, bro? All right, that's all right. That's all right. Just grab it when you get it when you find it. It's Jeremiah 50:12. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Great Britain.
She that bare you shall be ashamed, which she is, man.
Yup.
You know, when it comes to that, that's the truth.
They trying to cut ties from this place, man.
They are. They don't want nothing. The UK don't want nothing to do with America.
Trump was banned from the UK for a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with America. Did you find it? Just put it right in the press, and it should come up. What you looking for?